Hi, I'm Tim Tuller, canon for music at St. John's Cathedral, with a couple words about the music for this Sunday, January 11th. This Sunday is a very important day liturgically. We're celebrating the baptism of Jesus. And we're also going to be having some actual baptisms on this day as well. And so our music will reflect that. Our prelude is a chorale prelude by Dietrich Buxtehude, who lived from 1637 to 1707, generation before J.S. Bach, and he was an incredibly important influence on the work of J.S. Bach. This particular chorale takes the tune and puts it on right hand in a very elaborate setting with lots of runs and trills and ornamentations and things like that. And the tune that it's based on, Christ our Lord to Jordan Came, actually is in our hymnal, although we don't tend to sing it very much. It's not really done very often in America as a hymn, but it is in there. Our offertory anthem is entitled Tomorrow Shall Be My Dancing Day by the English composer John Gardner. John Gardner was a long-lived 20th century and early 21st century English composer. He was born in 1917 and lived until 2011. This is one of his most famous pieces. It's an incredibly jaunty, exciting setting of the text. The text in the last verse references Jesus being baptized, which is why we're doing it this Sunday. Those of you that came to our 9 lessons in carols will have already heard this piece. It's one of my favorite settings of that text. It's just incredibly rhythmic, catchy, and invigorating. Our postlude this Sunday is by the early 20th century English composer Herbert Morrill. Morrill died tragically young at the age of 43 from cancer. He was born in 1909 and lived until 1952. Not only was he well known as a composer of organ and choral music, but he was an important broadcaster, and at one point was appointed head of music at the BBC. This piece is entitled Carillon. There are a lot of organ works entitled Carillon in the repertoire. They vary quite a bit in style, but the sort of common theme that they tend to have is they're trying to evoke sort of the sound or the feel of a carillon pealing. And various ones do it in different ways. This particular piece has a sort of recurring pattern in the right hand, against which the left hand plays loud chords on the big reeds in the organ. It's a rather unusual piece in how it's structured, but it's very effective. It's a fun piece to play and to listen to, and makes for a very exciting postlude. I hope you enjoy the music this Sunday.